or summer split.
Yeah, getting some peel for Tactical's Jinx here. Try and keep them safe. They've already got plenty of stuns in the top triangle of the map, so Braum unbreakable as well as the ult trying to lure him in. Taking a little bit of a short trade there.
The dash out attempt by Solo cannot create enough space.
Is able to get up to the turret. He gets a turret plate while Kenvi finishes up bottom side on that dragon.
Getting a chance to back here after shoving that wave down on the bot side with Unforgiven returning to reap some reward. But the focus in terms of objectives is up here at top, where the Rift Herald is.
We just had Annie blow ultimate and flash. So EG say, okay, great. We've got big advantage now. See what we can get. JoJo's going to teleport right back. The Sylas ultimate a few seconds away, and they go.
Treats gets stunned up. The Ornhorn has been drawn. Kenvi is looking for a target with a Heartbreaker. Revenge exhausted, stunned up by Balulu. Pops the Dominus, but Solo in the back of the pit flashes out of it. A big rocket coming from downtown, but Balulu has fallen. A kill onto Kenvi. 2 lost for Immortals. Historically in summer in this meta, they have been fast games. They have been teams accruing those early leads, getting those fights around that Rift Herald, garnering enough gold and turning them into victories. And Evil Geniuses have a lead now, seeing if they can follow up. Kenvi knocked up the Glacial Fissure down below to try to get EG to leave them the heck alone. But Armeo, a sliver of health to his name. Tactical finds himself in the crosshairs of Unforgiven. JoJo.
No abilities, and they don't have the ADK there, so they back off from the Viego, and they couldn't finish him. But Tactical, while he's trying to shoot that clash at the top of the table. See how they finish it out, though? A lot of work left to be done. It is just a big lead now.
Oh, Armeo throws out the ultimate to get the lock onto Balulu, and JoJo wants to follow up with the damage. Slings his chains, just really racking him up.
It's just so hard when it's snowballed this early on into the game. Maybe they can get the pick here for a shutdown.
Oh, JoJo popping back to life just to be dead. Good finish up from Immortals collapse.
And it goes on to Tactical. They've got it where they want it, onto the Jinx. So Immortals going to try and push as hard as they can after that. Little bit of damage here, maybe fish around for another pick, but Ayla's going to be too mobile, and they'll have to be getting the bottom side push. So they force on this Rift Herald, and it's 4,000 HP. It's going to need another eyeball pop to actually finish.
Teleport from both sides. Revenge gets caught on the chompers and flashes over the wall before popping the Dominus. Solo, as the tank, is positioning himself between IMT and the rest, but JoJo throws the stolen Ornhorn into the back line, and thus Tactical is eliminated. Solo soon to follow. Immortals have to wall
them all down. Immortals wiped again in another fight around another early objective.
Bounties available to them, but how do you ever plan on grabbing those bounties when EG had such a strong early game that they leave no pathing?
Lead, so EG, I definitely agree, looking like a very in-sync team. Revenge now, though, is 1v3. Can he get out of this one? He's got no flash.
Knocked up, stunned up. Immortals want to claim one more kill to put into their pocket. They do extend their kills to 4, but in the meantime, Evil Geniuses assert their up on him, leading the charge of Immortals as they join Evil Geniuses around the Baron, but it's too late. Armeo secures it, and they want to keep the play going. Solo rushes into the back line after knocking up multiple Unforgiven, creating the space that he can so he can poke on back, but Revenge, look at the angle he's got. Pops the Dominus early, goes for the hit onto Treats, and eliminates him immediately. Tactical, the next to fall. Armeo putting in the work, and Immortals, Solo and Kenvi, they just want to retreat at this point because Evil Geniuses have dominated the fight after drawing purple.
Many structures.
Baron empowered cannon of mobility, work back that sustain on Sylas. All of the players on Evil Geniuses knowing the limits of their champions. Revenge being a good...
You just see the value here is through the roof, and guess what? Exposed inhibitors in mid and bottom will be dealt with fairly quickly. JoJo's going back for the minion wave, but the rest of the team wanted to finish the job early, so Immortals see
coming across mid has joined the team. He's looking to see if they can find Tactical in some trouble, though. Ayla going after him, Kenvi into the back line, tries to make something happen for Immortals, but now they're already down 1, and Evil Geniuses see that go button, and they are ready to hit it hard by taking down this mid inhib and making sure that
clear the rest of this blue quadrant as well before also cleaning Dragon. So They don't let any... Let's see it in action, because time for our Evil Geniuses to go again.
Armeo makes the play. Look at that burst down onto Tactical. Kenvi has to Heartbreaker out of it to escape towards the team. Balulu does have the stun up at the ready if EG steps up too much. Instead, they decide to clear these waves. They have supers coming across mid and on the bot side, and Unforgiven can tear through that top turret. Solo's the tank. Solo goes in, knocks up Ayla, but there's not much they can follow up here while Tactical is still down for 16 seconds. It's the opposing Ornhorn now. Ayla knocked up in the backline, can be going into the fountain to heal up as much as possible. Treat's actually flashing into it to do the same exact thing, but IMT are now down their mid laner. EG bring their focus back onto the turrets, because that's how you win the game. EG ain't dumbing down nothing just yet, looking to extend their win streak here in the LCS, and it's just a few members of Immortals standing between them and the supers. They've got knocking on this door. One more ultimate thrown out from JoJo. Tactical coming back to life just to exit again, and it's an EG win.
Oh, it's a win, all right. Another patented Evil Geniuses